But come on.
It's been a crazy weekend.
Man, everywhere.
You struggling, babe? I told you. With all the shit going on in the world, I don't get a fucking chance to really fucking gossip, but Tommie Lee dating Solange's son is fucking disgusting. You are a nasty ass motherfucking woman. You mean to tell me you done ran through all the men around your age bracket that you had to go to a fucking child? Because yes, that is a child to you. Okay, he's barely a fucking adult. Like, god damn, you that fucking low?
So just when you think things in this family could not get any wilder, here comes another twist that nobody saw coming. And this time, it is Solange catching heat from her own son Julez. Yes, that Julez, who has been popping up lately in ways that got everyone talking, and not in a quiet way either, because he has been seen out in public getting real close and partying hard with Tommie. And people cannot stop asking how this even started and why these two are linked in the first place. But the real shock hit when Solange got dragged into the mix, and Julez brushed it off like it was nothing, saying his mom never really had a place to tell him what to do. And now people are stunned because he stayed out of the spotlight for so long, and suddenly he is moving like this. And trust me, this story only gets deeper from here.
Hip-hop star Tommie Lee. Tommie is 41, and she's rumored to be dating Beyonce's nephew and Solange's 21-year-old son, Julez. So they posted a video looking like they were making out. And then she was riding on his back. Now, Tommie called him her baby, and she said he was so fine. And I say this to you, Tommie. You better be scared to meet his mama and his auntie. Because that's Beyonce and Solange. Tommie better take the stairs. Do not get in the elevator with his mama.
If you somehow missed all the noise, Julez Smith went from being almost invisible to suddenly being everywhere, and not for the reasons you would expect. Because first, he had people calling him out after that situation at Club Opium, where folks felt like he was playing games just to get attention and money. And just when that drama started cooling off, he came right back into the spotlight, standing next to Baddies USA star Tommie Lee. And she made sure everybody saw it too, posting their little outing on Snapchat with Julez carrying her around like it was all fun and cute. And just like that, the internet was locked in again, watching every move they made.
My baby. It's so fine.
It's hard to be fine. I said it's hard to be fine when you got somebody on your back.
And this is where everybody really started raising their eyebrows, because Tommie Lee is 41 while Julez's mother is 39, which means he is out here dating someone older than his own mom, and people could not wrap their heads around that at all. And the theory started flying, with many saying this had to be some kind of setup to shut down all the rumors that have been chasing him for a while, since he has not been seen publicly with another woman since things ended with Sky Jackson. And to a lot of people, that was enough to believe this was all about fixing his image. While Tommie might have been in it for attention and money, but if that was the plan, then people are confused. Why choose someone like Tommie when there were so many other options that would not have caused this level of chaos? So either this was something real, or it was all for clout and headlines. But then Tommie stepped in trying to shut it down, saying, LOL, this was fun. Hate to break it to you, I'm not that type of girl. Yet the clips that came after told a whole different story, because the two of them were caught getting way too close in the car and later turning up together at a club, making it very clear this was not just some harmless joke. And that is when everything flipped and people started questioning what was really going on behind closed doors. And if the roles were reversed, everyone knows the reaction would have been 10 times worse. And you just know the family was not ready for this kind of situation at all.
But he didn't got around to messing around with Tommie from Love and Hip Hop. That woman is older than your mama and got 2 kids. Got anger problems and an arrest history. What exactly is you doing with this? I heard something about Blue Ivy bedroom getting exposed. I think the family forgetting who they related to. They forgetting the name that they need to uphold.
And just when it felt like things could not get more chaotic, the situation took another turn, because once those clips of Julez and Tommie started spreading everywhere, insiders began whispering that Solange was not happy about any of this, especially with that huge age gap and the fact that Tommie does not exactly have the calmest reputation, since she has been in the spotlight for years, starting from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta all the way to Baddies USA. And she is known for having a fiery temper, always ready for conflict, and with a past filled with legal trouble and even a child mistreatment case back in 2019, it is easy to see why Solange would not want her son anywhere near that kind of energy. But when she reportedly tried to step in and talk to Julez about it, he was not trying to hear any of it. And their history might explain why, because Solange had him when she was just 17, and there have long been claims about how things were handled behind the scenes, including stories about his father being paid to marry her to protect the family image. But even that could not keep things together, and Solange has always been known for living life on her own terms, which also showed in her relationship with Julez, since much of the parenting responsibility was said to fall on Tina Knowles and other family members, making Julez closer to them, while reports claimed Solange was often distant, focusing on her own path instead. And those moments of distance may have left a mark, because now that he is grown, he is not open to her suddenly stepping in after not being consistently present. And to make things even more complicated, Solange herself had a noticeable age gap in her own marriage to Alan Ferguson back in 2014. So people are side-eyeing the situation, wondering if this is a case of history repeating itself. Because at the end of the day, Julez seems to be moving in ways that mirror the same free spirit energy his mother has always shown.
Solange can't do nothing with Julez because the same man that she married that had y'all posing like Lego action figures at y'all weddings was 23 years older than her. Understand, these are the sins of Matthew.
And no matter how you look at it, this whole situation feels like it is sitting right on the edge of turning into a complete disaster. And people online are not holding back at all with what they are saying. Solange is already warming up that elevator swing. Tommie better keep Julez on piggy bank duty for a quick escape. Tommie really said age is just a number, and then picked a very specific number. Tommie Lee seems just the kind of bird that would purposely get pregnant by Julez just to be attached to the Knowles family. And now the big question is, what do you think? Is this all just a setup for attention, or is there something real going on behind the scenes? And do you believe those claims about Solange not being there the way Julez needed her to be? Go ahead and drop your thoughts and stay locked in, because you already know more stories are coming soon.